السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما نافعا. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. ربنا آمنا بما أنزلت واتبعنا الرسول فاكتبنا مع الشاهدين. اللهم أحيينا إذا كانت الحياة خيرا لنا وتوفنا إذا كانت الوفاة خيرا لنا. ربنا أتم لنا نورنا واغفر لنا إنك على كل شيء قدير. اللهم إنا نسألك الجنة وما قرب إليها من قول أو عمل ونعوذ بك من النار وما قرب إليها من قول أو عمل. نسأل الله أن يهدينا ويشرح صدورنا للإسلام. نسأل الله أن يرزقنا وإياكم الفقه في الدين. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم يا أيها الإخوة، يا أيها المشاركين يا أيها المشاركون في هذه اللقاء الجديد لتعلم اللغة العربية. كما عرفنا أننا بدأت الدرس 17 من جزء أول دروس اللغة العربية لغير ناطقين بها، وأكملنا من ذاك الدرس 5 أو 6 مثال. نعم، اليوم لنبدأ بذاك الدرس، وأظن أننا أكملنا إن شاء الله بإذن الله تعالى. So chapter number 17 we will try to finish today. Only the text part, and after that the exercise, inshallah, it will take one more day, and then we will come to chapter number 18. So we ask Allah to accept our hard work and our time which we are giving to learn, which we are giving in the path of Allah. Actually, just because please text, there is one more brother, just text him that how to unmute the mic, because I think he has not connected by the Wi-Fi, so by the sound, so he's not able to get the voice. So please, Dr. Zahid or Brother Sikandar, please tell him about this. So just I will be sharing the screen. So now دكتور زاهد، هل تسمع صوتي؟ أو سكندر، أخي سكندر، هل موجود أنت؟
أنا موجود يا أستاذ.
نعم، عندنا الرجل أو الطالب جديد اسمه محمد مناب بابا، هو يريد أن يلقى معنا لكن لم يسمع صوت. أخبرهم كيف يدخل بالصوت بالكلام على الخط. نعم. أخبر
كيف
الرسالة. نعم. Send
كيف
him a text.
نخبره؟
نعم.
كيف
Send him a
نخبره؟
text. Send him a text that how to join
Okay,
the mic.
okay.
So I will be sharing the screen now, so you can have the book. So, so we were now on example number. This is the chapter number 17, and we were on example number, I think 5. دكتور زايد أين وقفنا في الأسبوع السابق? Where we stopped last week? Example 7.
I don't remember exactly.
I think example 6 we come now. We have to do example number 7.
I have
So
sent him the
regarding
text.
I think
Sir,
this text number 7.
I have sent him the text. I think he's not looking at the text. Yeah, I also sent him the text.
Maybe he is in the group, so send him a WhatsApp message. Now, as we are aware about the new rule about the kullu jama muannas, that all the gair aqil, they will be considered as one female, and all the rules and regulations which are coming on one female in terms of zamair, in terms of asmaul ishara, in terms of asmaul mausula, they will get hazihi or tilka or allati or hiya, as we already discussed about these things. So this chapter just emphasizes on that thing only, and just there are examples which Father Dr. Abdul Rahim is just making us to examine it carefully so that we can get a good hold on these rules of Gair Akil. So now here again is a Sarir is Wahid and Surur is Jama. Jama for Sarir. Sarirun, bed, and Surur are beds. So now in this example number 7, Tilka, then As-Sururu, then Maksuratun. So once we join, we will say Tilka Sururu. That time we will remove this, we will not read, because this is Hamzatul Wasl. This is Hamzatul Waslun. Hamzatul Wasl. So we will not read this Hamza. So we will say Tilka Sururu Maksuratu. Now we have to see that we are on one side we are bringing Tilka, and on another side we are bringing Jama. Tilka is for Mufrad. Tilka is used for Mufrad, Muzakkar or Muannas?
Muannas.
Yes. Okay, it's used for Muannas. Like we will say Tilka Sayyaratun. But here we are saying Surur. So again we will say that Surur is Gair Akil. That's why Tilka has come here, because as I told you, Kullu Jama Muannas. That all of this, all the Jama of Gair Akil will be one Muannas. So Tilka will be Mubtada, it will be subject, because we are starting the sentence with this, and there is no doubt that maksuratun will be the khabarun, or we will say the predicate. So what is this entity surur here? The subject is here, the predicate is here, but surur is the badal, badalun, or we say this is a substitute. Substitute for what? It's the substitute for tilka. So if surur is the substitute, so tilka will be mubdal minhu. Mubdal minhu. It means that it is that something is substituting the tilka. Mubdal minhu means that something is substituting the tilka. And what is substituting? The surur. Because if I remove the tilka, I will say asururu maksuratun, the sentence is complete, is jumla mufida, or we say jumla tamun, because this is mubtada, this is khabar. But once we say tilka and we remove surur, we say tilka maksuratun, again the sentence is complete. So only this part, whenever ismul ishara, ismul isharati, whenever after this ismul ishara, if any noun is coming with alif lam, that time that noun will be considered as badal or substitute. Always we should remember this. That's why you see here is alif lam, there is ismul ishara, and so we consider this as badal. And one more thing, tilka is mubdal minhu, and we say mubtada, and sururun is badal, and maksuratun is khabar. One more thing, you can see here that even surur is, we will say muzakkar. Why? Because apparently you cannot see anything by which you will say this surur is a female. This is a muannas. You cannot say. There is nothing, no arab at the end, like ta'i mudawwara, alif mamduda, or other signs which are for the females. It's not here. But we know the rule that surur is gair akil, that sarir, the jama is surur, it's gair akil. That's why the ishara will be used with what we are using for one female. But now the khabar has to follow the mubtada. Now the khabar has to follow the mubtada. That's why we will say maksuratun. We will say maksuratun. And here also you can see that surur is jama, but maksuratun is for mufrad. Surur is jama, but its maksuratun is khabar. Because as a whole we say this is mubtada. Because this is a murakkab. Murakkab. Yes, murakkab ishari. Murakkab ishari. So this is a compound. This is a compound. We say it's a demonstrative compound. Demonstrative compound. So once we take it as a whole, so the khabar follows the mubtada. We say yutabiqul khabaru lil mubtada. The khabar will follow the mubtada. If it has to follow the mubtada, let's say surur is the mubtada, because we are taking it as a compound. So that time it should be maksu. What should be? Maksur. Maksu.
Suratun.
Maksuruna. Maksuruna. It should be maksuruna, like we say muslimuna. Muslimuna. We say abiduna. Likewise, we should say maksuruna. We should say maksuruna. But we are not saying, because even though it is jama, but it's for gair akil. That's why we will say maksuratun. Maksuratun. Then coming on the example number 8, asa'atu al-yabaniyatu rakhisatun. Now we will join it. Asa'atu al-yabaniyatu rakhisatun. So very simple sentence. Asa'atu al-yabaniya. What compound is this? What murakkab is this?
Mausuf Sifat.
Yes, this is Mausuf and Sifat, or we say this is Naat and Man'ut. This is Naat and Man'ut. So we will say we have As-Sa'atu, then we have Al-Yabaniyatu, then we have Rakhisatun. So there are ثلاثة كلمات فيها أو في هذه الجملة. الساعة اليابانية and رخيصة. So there are 3 sentences. So we know as-sa'atu is the mubtada, because we are starting the sentence from sa'atu. We are starting the sentence from sa'atu, but we will not limit ourselves to mubtada. We will say wa huwa
Mausuf.
mawsuf or wa huwa man'ut. Man'ut or mawsuf. Then al-Yabaniya to Japan, or we say the watch, or we say the Japanese watch is rakhis yani gatiya, is cheap, low quality, low grade. As-sa'atu al-yabaniyatu rakhisatu. So this is the mubtada, this is the subject, and it is also man'ut, and this is the adjective, or we say not, or we say sifa. Naam. So where is the khabar? The khabar is the rakhisatun. What is the sign by which we will say that rakhisatun is the khabar? Tanween. At the end, it will be having tanween. It will be having tanween. That's why we say this is khabar. So we say the Japanese watch is cheap. So this is a very simple sentence. This is chapter number 5 or 6 of this book, where we study that the adjective will follow the noun or we say what in English, what we say to the man'ut. In English, what we say to the man'ut?
Noun.
No, there's a special word. There is a special word for this, what we used to say to this. What was that word we used to say? One was the adjective, but for the man'ut, we used to say something. What was that? Noun?
Noun qualified.
Yes, noun qualified. Ahsant. We used to say noun qualified, and what comes after that will be adjective. So asa'atu is noun qualified. Ahsant. So this is a very simple sentence. Then coming on to the example number 9. هذه الحمر أو حمير للفلاح. هذه الحمر أو الحمير للفلاح. So in this sentence, we came to know that that for the donkey, there are two plurals. What is the singular form for a donkey?
Himarun.
Ahsan. Hima, we have himarun. So the plural can be humurun or hamiru or hamirun. So we say here is that this or these donkeys belongs to the farmer. These donkeys has his these and humor is donkeys. Actually, hazi means this, but once we are using for garakil, it will transform into these. هذه الحمر الحمير أو حمير للفلاح. So we have هذه, we have al-humuru, then we have li, and we have lil, or we will say al-fallahi. Al-fallahi. But once we join li with fallah, this alif lam will go because this is hamzatul wasl. It will become lil fallahi. So most of the sentence which are coming in this chapter, they are badal. You can see here badal is coming. You can see again the badal concept is here. So hazihi will be mubtada. What else? Wahuwa mubdal minhu. Wahuwa mubdal minhu. Then we have humur. Humur is naat for hazihi. And lil fallahi, li is harf jar, and fallah is ism majroor. Harf jar simply means a preposition, and ism majroor simply means a noun which is in the which form?
Kasra.
Nominative form, accusative form, which form it is? Once anything is in the kasra form, we say that is in the genitive form. Okay, so then what form of khabar or what grade you will give to this khabar? Type 1, type 2, or type 3?
Type 2.
Yes, this is type 2. In type 2, which one? Prepositional or adverbial?
Prepositional.
Yes, prepositional, because there is harf jar li. There is prepositional. There is a preposition li, and this lam is also called as lamu tamlik, which shows a milkiyat or which shows to show something that it belongs to someone, that someone is the owner for this. Then we have example number 10. Aina kutubukunna. Aina kutubukunna ya akawa. What will come? Ya akawa. Tutita autun tan autin.
Tu ya akhawatu.
Yes, ya akhawatu. Why? Because once harf nida comes, what comes after harf nida, it will make it proper. That's why only one dhamma. Ya akhawatu hiya fil fasli. So aina kutubu kunna ya akhawat. Aina kutubukunna, where are your books? Ya akhawat, oh sisters, where are your books? Here, fil firstly, they are in the class. So there are many things in this sentence. The first thing is kunna. This is a zamir. What is this zamir? Is it this pronoun is muttasil or munfasil?
Muttasil.
It is muttasil. Ahsan, it is muttasil. Why? Because it is connected with the noun.
Attached.
When noun is connected with a dhamir. So we say this is a muttasil. Muttasilatun. This is a connected pronoun because it is connected to kutubun, books. Kutubun. Aina is a zarfu makan. It's an adverb of place, which shows us the place. That's why in the answer a place will be defined, and the place is class or classroom. So what is this here? This here is going to which
Kutub.
part of the sentence?
Kutub.
Kutub.
Ahsant, it is going to the kutub. Here is going to the kutub. Even though the books are many, even though we will say this is a plural, it should have a plural zamair. What should be the zamair?
Home.
Yes, it should have whom, but unlikely we will not see whom, we will see here. Because like if I will ask you, Aina tullab, Aina tullabun, where are the students? You will say whom.
Home.
You will say whom. This is plural. This is also plural. But this is gair akil. This is without intelligence. So and remember this zamir which is muttasil, most of the time it is muzaf wa muzaf
Ilay.
ilay. So the kutubu kunna, this structure kutubu plus kunna, this is muzaf and muzaf ilay. It's showing an izafa to whom these books belong to. So here fil firstly, here is the mubtada, is the subject, or we say this here yaud ila kutub. It is going to the books. It going to the books. So fil firstly, what type of khabar is this? 1, 2, or 3? Type 1, type 2, type 3.
2.
This is type 2. In type 2, which one? Adverbial or prepositional?
Prepositional.
This is prepositional. Ahsant. Why? Because the preposition
Fi.
because the harf jar fi is there, and it is what it will come first lu la aw li,
Li.
because of harf jar. Ahsant. Now we have example 11. هذه كتب هذه كتبي وتلك كتب أختي هذه كتبي وتلك كتب أختي. These are my books and those are my
Sister's book.
His books.
sister's books. And those are my sister's book. So this sentence is very easy once if we want to analyze this. What is this wow? It's
Harful
yes, it's harmful atfi. It's a particle of
joining.
joining or
Conjunction.
conjunction. And what comes after waw will be,
Atuf.
this will be matuf. And where this matuf will go?
هذه كتب
On matuf,
إليه
on matuf alayhi. So hazihi kutubi. So this is hazihi. Then we have ku, tu, bu, and ya. This hazihi is mubtada. This is mubtadaun. Hazihi ismul ishara lil kareeb. Lil kareeb. It's a demonstrative particle. It's a demonstrative pronoun. It's a demonstrative noun for nearby objects. For nearby objects. Hazihi. Often. So this hazihi, and after that is kutubi. So where is the khabar? Kutub is the khabar. Khabarun is the. What is this ya? Wahuwa muzaf and ya mutakallim. The ya of first person is muzaf ilay. Is muzaf ilay. Is muzaf ilay. So kutubi. So it was kutubun. But because of ya mutakallim, this will vanish and it will be transformed from dhamma to kasra because this ya is very powerful. Then watilka kutubu ukhti, or again the tilka kutubu. Tilka is mubtada and khabar is kutub. But this combination of kutubu then ukhti. There are three kalimats. So kutub will be mubtada. Then kutub will be mubtada. And it's also having tilka. It's having tilka kutubu ukti. Ukti. So again tilka ismul ishara lil ba'id, lil mufrad, lil mu'annas. This we know, but we know that it can also be used ismul ishara lil ba'id lil jam'i ghair aqil, lil jam'i ghair aqil. So tilka is so tilka is ismul ishara and khabar is kutub. We will not say this is badal. Why?
Alif Lam is not.
Yes, alif lam harfu ta'rif is very important. Harfu ta'rif is not there. This harf, this particle of identification is not there. That's why kutub is the khabar. Kutub is the khabar, but this kutubu plus ukht plus ya. Kutub will be khabar, wa huwa
Muzaf.
muzaf. Then ukht will be muzaf
Ilay.
ilay. Wa huwa muzaf. Wa huwa muzaf. Then ya is finally muzaf. It will be muzaf ilay. So this is a big compound having 3 cycles of kutub and ukht. Then again next cycle of ukht and ya. Example 12, hazihi makatibu tullabi. These are the desks or the tables for the students. What combination or what compound is this? Makatibu tullabi.
Mudaf ilayh.
Yes, this is muzaf ilay. Where is the mubtada? Hazihi. Where is the khabar? Makatibu. So this is maktab. Like in the chapter number 1, we studied that haza.
Maktabun.
Haza, what was written there? Haza maktab.
Bun.
Haza maktabun. Haza maktabun, and the jama of this table is tables, so it comes as makatibu. Ala wazni mafailu. This is mamnu minas
Sarf.
It will not take tanween and kasra. That's why we will say hazihi makatibu. Hazihi makatibu tullabi. These are the tables of students. So hazihi is mubtada and makatibu is khabar wa huwa muzaf, and tullabi is muzaf ilay. Then example number 13 we have fi hadha ash-shari fanadiku kabiratun. So on this road we have the big hotels. So in this road we have the big hotel. Can anyone do the arrow for this?
The fanadiqu is mubtada.
Ahsan.
Kabiratun is mawsuf sifat. Fanadiqu is mawsuf. Kabiratun is sifat. And fi hadhi shara is khabar muqaddam.
Ahsan. What is one more technical point in this we need to see? Dr. Zahid. Mubtada most of the times is Marifa is definite with alif lam. So what is happening in this sentence? Where is the mubtada?
It is coming nakara. Fanadiqu is coming nakara.
It is nakira. It's indefinite. Why? Why?
Because it is it is coming after the khabar.
Yes, it's coming after the khabar. And to be very precise, as I told you, قد يكون مبتدأ نكرة وشروط منها, and the rules from that is that الخبر مقدم وياتي في شبه الجملة, or we can say أن يكون الخبر شبه جملة, that the khabar will be شبه جملة, and شبه جملة can be ظرف or مضاف إليه or jar majroor. So this is coming as jar majroor, and it is muqaddam also. So the alif lam will go away and it will be fanadiku. It is not fanadi, it's actually fanadikun. It's actually fanadikun, but this is mamnu min as-sarf, or it is prohibited to decline, so it will not take tanween. So funduk and the jama is fundukun fanadiku. So let us analyze. Fanadiku is mubtada, also mamnu min as-sarf.
Mubtada muakhar.
Yes, mubtada muakhar. Hasant. Then and also wahuwa man'ut aw mawsoob, because kabiratun is sifatun aw naat or adjective. So kabiratun is adjective. That's why you will see kabiratun. Plus you will see not kabirun. Ideally it should be kabirun. But this ta'a mudawwara, because this is the adjective for fanadik. And fanadik is gair akil. That's why you can see kabiratun. Then this is khabar. Fi is harf jar. Fi is harfu jarrin. Then shari', afwan, then haza is ism majroor. Ism majroor is haza. Again haza is ism majroor wa huwa
mamnu min as-sarf.
no, wa huwa mubdal minhu. Why? Because shari' is
Badal.
is the substitute. Whether you say fi haza fanadiku kasir, or you say fi shari' fanadiku kasir. So we can understand, because of alif lam, this is a very specific or a particular road which the speaker is speaking about. Once you remove haza, we can understand the sentence, or if you remove shari, we will be able to understand system. So this is, again, this is mubtada muakhar, and also mamnu min as-sarf, and kabiratun, and also man'ut, and this is not. Then fi has a shari, this is jar majroor, should be jumla khabar muqaddam. So inshallah we will stop here. Tomorrow we will try to complete the exercises. They are very simple exercises. Inshallah tomorrow we will try to complete them. So alhamdulillah alladhi hadana lihaza wa ma kunna linahtadiya lawla an hadana Allah. Wa aqulu qawli hadha astaghfirullah li wa lakum, jazakumullahu khaira. إن شاء الله سنلتقي غدا حسب توقيت الوقت الساعة سادس والنصف. الوقت من جزيرة من مملكة السعودية العربية أو مملكة العربية السعودية إن شاء الله بإذن الله تعالى. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.